I don't know. Is this my sister or my daughter? Or is it just me in disguise?
Latigazzo says I got mad last time, sorry.
She has $1,411 to her name.
Says it's your daughter.
That's all she has. However, Stuntman Dad has set her up with some businesses. She got businesses.
See you at the knitting circle. Word.
Latigazzo says, when did you make it?
I made it
I like your car.
was it maybe around Christmas. I decided that I wanted to do. Actually, if you look at one of the earlier TikTok videos, it's actually this character doing a
Mason Lynn Caro says how many people?
Latigazzo says I have a girl character, but I don't use it.
See, so this character right now is gonna make it into the millions. With $1,411, businesses, and a dream.
Latigazzo says, but also Stuntman, don't forget about GTA Plus and the free vehicle for that character.
Oh, I know.
Latigazzo says, cause you can get the BMW.
Well,
Mason Lynn Caro says, can I show you my character on GTA? I changed it.
all right, bring it over. All right, so let me show you guys Latigazzo and Mason. Just so you know, I got no money, so I'm gonna be making money, right? I have 5 small warehouses. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Latigazzo says don't argue or mess with you.
So, 5 warehouses. I could drive to each one of them and source it. I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna use the GTA Plus, which is hack number 1 is if you have the Vinewood Club app, you're gonna be able to do it. So I'm gonna claim some business money.
Latigazzo says true.
Hey, I'm stuck in traffic again.
Those are some fine wheels.
Latigazzo says I went fishing today and it was like 2 hours total and I caught like 14 bass today.
Mason Lynn Caro says hi, Whiplash.
Latigazzo says it's not whiplash. Latigazzo says it's Latigazoo.
Stuntman Fanatic 16, hola.
Hola.
Mason Lynn Caro says hola.
Latigazzo says bye, bye.
Mason Lynn Caro says these aren't not the droids we are looking for. Move along.
Stuntman Fanatic 16, ¿cómo están?
Latigazo says crazy.
Bentley D9 Ripradi says in the droid you're looking for C3PO reference.
True that.
Stuntman Fanatic 16 tenías que ponerle pelo amarillo.
Se lo cambio.
Latigazo says is she level 120? Latigazo Dot says then you got a lot of business.
I have no money. I told you I'm gonna make the money. I'm gonna make this character have a ton of money. I'm gonna show you how I money grind.
Latigazo says gonna take a while though.
Oh, yeah. I don't have any flying. Well, I do have the Sparrow, but I am not gonna use it.
Latigazo says Rachel her wife instead of daughter.
Mason Lynn Caro says what's wrong with the screen. It's under XBOX on the top right screen. I just noticed that.
Stuntman Fanatic 1 says welcome. Follow the account.
Stop licking.
Latigazo says cause let's say your online character is on vacation to Cayo Perico and this character is filling. Latigazo says and you play as
Mason Lynn Caro says I don't know what's wrong with this, but I cannot join anybody at all.
Bentley D9 Ripradi says yeah no his main retired and is living in Vice City Keys and his daughter is filling in his steps. Bentley D9 Ripradi says W or L idea. 2009 Rip Rowdy says, I think that's the story.
Could be, yeah.
Mason Lynn Caro says how many people?
I have no idea. Oh my god, why is this going so slow? What's going on?
Bentley did 9 Rip Rowdy says Kilcossa.
I don't know, it froze.
Stuntman Fanatic 16 arroba Bentley numeral 19 hashtag Ripraudigola.
Girl comes up to me and says, what you drive? And I said, Bugatti. Girl comes up to me and says, what you drive? And I said, Bugatti. The girl comes up to me and says, what you drive? And I said, Bugatti. Girl comes up to me and says, what you drive? And I said, Bugatti.
Mason Lynn Caro says what's up with GTA tonight.
I don't know.
Mason Lynn Caro says there's something wrong with GTA.
I think you might be right. Something is not messing. There we go. I'm in the middle of nowhere now.
Girl comes up to me and says, what you drive? And I said, Bugatti.
Mason Lynn Caro says how many people?
Girl comes up to me and
27.
says, what you drive? And I said, Bugatti. Girl comes up to me and says, what you drive? And I said, Bugatti.
Oh, that's gonna be problematic.
Girl comes up to me and says, what you drive? And I said, Bugatti.
Mason Lynn Caro says I won't even let me join my friends. Mason Lynn Caro says what the heck is happening?
Bentley D9 Rip Rowdy says, ask Rockstar, not Stuntman. It's not Stuntman's game.
Mason Lynn Caro says him in the public lobby and nobody's even in there.
Bentley D9 Rip Rowdy says, I called Stuntman the other day on Madden NFL at 3 a.m.
No, I was playing college football. Close. It was fun.
Bentley D9 Rip Rowdy says same thing.
Stuntman Fanatic 16 es mujer, se parece a alguien.
Lo voy a cambiar después.
Okay, well, the supplies we found are in the hands of some pretty...
Mason Lynn Caro says if it would let me join, and then he'll show you my character.
Okay.
But it's not letting me join you. Mason Lynn Caro says keep saying that player is no longer in session. What do you mean you is in the session?
You fucking asshole!
Bentley D9 Rip Rowdy says, did you see that one of my videos blew up?
No, which one?
Bentley D9 Rip Rowdy says Ryan Blaney won.
Oh, okay. I gotta check that out.
Lynn Caro says, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can play with you tonight, because it does not let me join you.
Stuntman Fanatic 1-6 reinicia el juego.
Bentley D9 Rip Rowdy says no excuses in playing Fortnite to level up the battle pass. For the new season him back into it.
Ah, ok. Que reinicie el juego. O es que reinicie el juego, no sé. Es que están teniendo problemas en la...
They got it. We're all good. LJT, logging out.
Stuntman Fanatic 1-6
Bentley D9 Rip Rowdy says you should try it.
We on? Okay. It's a boat drop. Products loaded and waiting. They'll pay more for it if you get it to them quick, so get on over to the dock.
How do I get rid of this car?
Mason Lynn Caro says in a minute, can you try to invite me to your session?
How do I return the fucking car?
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome, follow the account.
Mason Lynn Caro says what's up with GTA servers.
All the way to there? God damn. My God. There has to be a your way. GTA, what the f are you doing? Oh, that was ridiculous.
Mason Lynn Caro says, what do you mean that's me? Mason Lynn Caro says I hate Rockstar.
No, you don't.
Mason Lynn Caro says I kinda do because it doesn't let you do anything. It keeps kicking you from sessions after the sess.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome. Follow the account.
Mason Lynn Caro says it is already 8:45 for me and I still haven't got to play with you.
Oh my god, this is crazy. Come on. Ow, ow. No, 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 no.
Mason Lynn Caro says there's only 7 people on the stream. Mason Lynn Caro says, do you know how many people's in the game?
30.
FedEx Sliders says can't join. FedEx Sliders says is it friendly cell lobby.
So far, so good. Nobody mess with me.
Okay, invoice paid.
Why the
and we have
CEO
a
named
sale.
your name here?
Currency's in your wallet and Long John T is locking out.
Mason Lynn Caro says I still want to show you my character, and there's 30 people, bro. And by the way, I am using my hot hoe. Mason Lynn Caro says I still want to show you my character, and there's 30 people, bro. And by the way, I am using my hot stove.
Your hot spot.
Mason Lynn Caro says I couldn't finish it. Apparently, there's a limit.
When did you switch to... Get on the stream, Dev! Oh, okay. Because I'm starting, this character has started with $1,400 and just the businesses. So I'm going to see if I can make
Mason
money
Lynn Caro
from
says how many
scratch.
people D?
26 now.
The Vegenous Aspicial says yeah, but why downgrade in all seriousness?
I actually enjoyed it this.
Mason Lynn Caro says, oh my gosh, bro, I still can't join.
Because I want to challenge myself. I actually enjoyed this stage in me building up the character in 1 year. Of course, you can just run me over.
In case you were worried about selling these arms and them not getting used, we got a buyer airlifting this shipment right into a hot zone. You'll need big off-roaders to get to the pickup sites, so get in the cab and
The
get on the
Vegenous
road.
Aspicial says you spawned my bed.
Mason Lynn Caro says, Devo, how many people is in the game?
The Vegenous Aspicial says you spawned right as I rolled down.
Oh, really?
The Vegenous Aspicial says 25 dude quit tail now. The Vegenous Aspicial says yell now.
Alright, well.
Mason Lynn Caro says I'm just trying to join and have fun, but GT is being dumb right now.
The Vegenous Aspicial says we get it. It's annoying yet.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome. Follow the account.
Latigazo says, Mason, you got to be kidding me if you're this impatient.
Fuck! Ah! Fuck! Ah! I think first order of business is we're moving the bunker to the farmhouse, I think. And I do like Polito Bay, but golly, this is annoying.
The Vegenous Aspicial says greed. The Vegenous Aspicial says agreed moves.
Because even the Shumash one is not that good. I would rather have this one than the Shumash one.
The Vegenous Aspicial says this was a trip and half.
Oh, I know, this is totally ridiculous.
The Evangelist Espikiel says I own that and do not take slander.
Mason Lynn Caro says, oh my god, wow, and finally in the game.
All right.
The Evangelist Espikiel says, but it is made for Max Cell and not this.
I think the problem with the Shumash one is that when you're gonna sell, if you sell in a public lobby, you give it away pretty quickly.
Mason Lynn Caro says like after like 10 times I tried to join.
Because the delivery car on Paleto Bay is hidden. Farmhouse is hidden, but not at Shumash. Shumash is in the middle of the freeway.
Espikiel says and the risk is the fun with it.
Oh, no. I'm not saying that it's not. The other thing, but Farmhouse is better, though.
The Evangelist Espikiel says it's still a minute, though.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ! What is this thing at? Lord have mercy.
The Evangelist Espikiel says this thing somehow got up.
What the?
Mason Lynn Caro says, look on my back.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome. Follow the account.
Oh yeah, this is a great shortcut, Stuntman. Fuck! That was brilliant. my effing lord.
Mason Lynn Caro says, can I show you my character now? Mason Lynn Caro says, look at my character.
Stuntman Fanatic 16, tú cambiaste todos los autos también.
Look
Oh,
at
you
that.
got the-
All deliveries
you got the duffel
received.
bag.
Now let's just hope they know how to use them, right?
The Evangelist Espikiel says I sleep.
How come I don't have Johan?
Mason Lynn Caro says, does she have the Batman mobile?
Does not. Where am I missing Johan?
The Evangelist Espikiel says mobile low. The Evangelist Espikiel says TT's thought you meant phone.
Hey.
Mason Lynn Caro says, can you invite your CEO?
Yes. Not that. Ah! I do miss this location. This location is fun.
Mason Lynn Caro says this car needs bulletproof tires.
It's not my car.
The Evangelist Asphyxial says in me. The Evangelist Asphyxial says Law Mason that the GTA Plus won.
Tequila!
We've hired one of our rivals guys to come with the supplies and do some work on the equipment. Pick him up and bring him in.
Carajo!
DJ says hi.
What's going on, DJ?
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome. Follow the account.
DJ says, can you please not call me that?
Okay, you want me to call you Jeremiah?
DJ says yes.
Alright.
DJ says, and just to tell you, I still haven't got my phone back.
Ay, carajo. That was beautifully done.
DJ says I haven't had my phone for weeks.
Oh, wow, that's a long time.
The vaginous asphyxial says rip. DJ says I meant for weeks.
Mason Lynn Caro says, can you spawn the car?
Let me see if I can.
DJ says for weeks.
And we're still in business. All right. LJT with the sign-off.
DJ says so I have to get me a new phone. The vaginous asphyxial says what? Is friendly fire on stunt.
I don't know, let me see.
DJ says
It's
your
on.
nut ain't gonna be playing tonight.
You want to take it off or leave it on?
The vaginous asphyxial says, oh, that's why. Turn that off.
Alright.
DJ says I said I ain't gonna be on tonight.
Oh, okay. When are you gonna be on next time?
The vaginous asphyxial says that flung me lol. DJ says probably tomorrow night.
Oh, okay.
The vaginous asphyxial says I landed here.
Mason Lynn Caro says, wanna drive my Batman car.
DJ says cause every time I try and use my Rhino tank, I get blown up by every single person.
Then maybe don't pull it out like that.
DJ says, but when they shoot at me and I tell him not to, then I start war. The vaginous asphyxial says, see the Duke on this character is all black. The vaginous asphyxial says, keeping it that way or no.
Me? Probably gonna keep it that way. I like it all black.
Good news, we located some supplies. Bad news, they're in the hands of a rather serious stick-up operation. So get a hold of them and bring them in, and be careful. They're fragile.
The Evangelist Spicule says we got the all-black squad.
Haha.
Mason Lynn Caro says wanna get in.
No, I'm gonna take my own car. Go. Just keep going over there. I'll follow you. Just go. Go, go.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome, follow the account.
The Evangelist Spicule says it's the Speedos. The Evangelist Spicule says
Okay.
he'll wait for you.
Mason Lynn Caro says, Devo, can I drive your scram jet?
The Evangelist Spicule says better not to story it. The Evangelist Asphyxial says get in here stunt.
I just spent money on this car! Cocksucker!
The Evangelist Asphyxial says done damage at Mason.
Stuntman Fanatic 16 estoy comiendo.
¿Qué estás comiendo?
Stuntman Fanatic 16 huevo revuelto con pan.
Yo no he ordenado cena todavía.
That's what we were looking for. LJT over.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome. Follow the account.
Who's butt cracked? Seeing the what is going
The
on?
Evangelist Spicual says stream maybe.
Now my insurance is fucked.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says no me había dado cuenta si tiene el color el cabello. Stuntman Fanatic 16 lo tiene claro.
So, ¿qué color le cambio?
Stuntman Fanatic 16 así se ve bien, es que con la gorra no se notaba.
Ah, le quitamos la gorra entonces. Is he in a stream?
The Evangelist Spicual says get this guy in the MC while Hez here.
Alright.
Here we go. Get the supplies back to the business, and your employees will handle the rest.
Latigazo says, how much money do you have?
$400,000.
Latigazo says, not bad.
go the other way? No.
Stuntman Fanatic 1-6 agarraste duro. Stuntman Fanatic 1-6 agárrate duro, te puedes caer.
Oh, I did not return this.
The Evangelist Asphyxial says the rock stop needs. The Evangelist Asphyxial says I think he disconnected.
Stuntman Fanatic 1-6 y así manejan la vida real, no me monto.
The Evangelist Asphyxial says I got it. The Evangelist Asphyxial says it's in the water too.
Ay, ay, ay. So we're getting nothing?
The Evangelist Asphyxial says and it's God mode now. The Evangelist Aspicial says come get me him stuck up here. The Evangelist Aspicial says NVM had let me call my bike.
Where's fuck? Is there a timer in this thing, hopefully?
The Evangelist Aspicial says no, it'll be stuck there forever.
Alright. Guess new session.
The Evangelist Aspicial says yes.
Mason Lynn Caro says you could have just quit on your job list.
The Evangelist Aspicial says not to resupply you can't. The Evangelist Aspicial says hell yes.
Mason Lynn Caro says you can quit it on your job list.
The Evangelist Aspicial says cells you can. The Evangelist Aspicial says it's not a job like a seller's. The Evangelist Aspicial says so no you can't.
Look at the chat, Doug. Look at the chat.
Mason Lynn Caro says how many people?
I don't know. $21.
The Evangelist Aspicial says joining.
Alright. I'm launching the game.
The Evangelist Aspicial says and it, but great. The Evangelist Aspicial says this game is so broken. The Evangelist Aspicial says I can't even restart now.
Whoa, what the hell is that?
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome. Follow the account.
The Evangelist Aspicial says it why it keeps asking me to ask you.
I don't know.
The Vegenous Aspicial says not gonna question. The Vegenous Aspicial says, oh, and of course it has to now suddenly be full in a single minute. The Vegenous Aspicial says this game tests my patience. The Vegenous Aspicial says, and right now I'm about to load 5.56 into my TV.
Mason Lynn Caro says how many people?
28.
The Vegenous Aspicial says no, Ben. The Vegenous Aspicial says do it on your own for a bit. The Vegenous Aspicial says I'ma just go reheat up new dominoes.
Mason Lynn Caro says so she doesn't have a Presser MK11.
Nope. And I'm not gonna buy one. I'm not gonna buy one yet either.
The Vegenous Aspicial says how many we got.
24.
The Vegenous Aspicial says going for it.
Mason Lynn Caro says what the heck was that for?
The Vegenous Aspicial says, nah, this game is toying with me, IT is not for. The Vegenous Aspicial says, full.
No. Can't get stuck there. Come on.
Mason Lynn Caro says him in the session.
All right.
The Vegenous Aspicial says him uninstalling GTA I give up. The Vegenous Aspicial says still full it loves to say, I guess.
27 in the lobby. Not full by any means.
The Vegenous Aspicial says, yeah, it is with 27, not 24 miles.
Oh.
The Vegenous Aspicial says 30 is max.
Mason Lynn Caro says, well, I got it.
The Vegenous Aspicial says I can't be mad. I got pizza.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome. Follow the account.
Run, Bambi, run!
The Vegenous Aspicial says, oh, now it lets me in now.
He doesn't want you... GTA doesn't want you to enjoy your pizza.
The Vegenous Aspicial says, yeah, really. It said no enjoyment. The Vegenous Aspicial says, well, to bad GTA enjoyed it and will keep enjoying it.
Oh, there goes that pelt.
The Vegenous Aspicial says, is this GTA music playing in the background?
It is the DJ sets from the nightclub, all of them. With the video. I think it's kind of cool, isn't it? It's different. These people are actually real DJs, did you know that? I did not know that.
The Vegenous Aspicial says that's what I figured yet. I recognized it. The Vegenous Aspicial says, yeah, I know.
Actually, Solomon was at EDC this year.
The Evangelist Espikiel says I like the Black Madonna.
Me too. I think the Black Madonna is the best one.
The Evangelist Espikiel says agreed.
All right, bring the car in. We'll salvage the parts and get paid in no time.
Mason Lynn Caro says, Draveau, do you want to get in my helicopter with me?
The Evangelist Espikiel says I got my SDX cop car, but yet easier.
Mason Lynn Caro says I meant
Those
demo.
parts would be easy money, so watch this space. Laters.
Later. The Evangelist Espikiel says, Mason, let Stunt have your CEO. The Evangelist Espikiel says Stunt register. The Evangelist Espikiel says I now Mason. The Evangelist Espikiel says there we go.
Stuntman Fanatic 16 se ve muy linda.
The Evangelist Espikiel says now for us.
Oh, Jesus.
Stuntman Fanatic 1 says welcome, follow the account.
Mason Lynn Caro says Devo. Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. That's why I hit that building this by a little.
The Evangelist Espikiel says we're live, that's what counts.
Why is there so much craziness going on? Why is it that these kids love chaos?
The Evangelist Espikiel says again I had to disconnect. Man, why? The Evangelist Espikiel says I was in that session for all of actual 8 minutes. Really, GTA?
Wow.
I have nitrogen monoxide pink.
Wow. Why does it disconnect you so much? Is it because of your account?
The Evangelist Espikiel says you have zero excuse to say I disconnect. I did not have bad internet. The Evangelist Espikiel says I live with an actual child in her 40s. The Evangelist Espikiel says she needs like 8 devices on at once.
Who's that?
The Evangelist Espikiel says some dumb wife of my pop, and the issue is they're bad people. The Evangelist Espikiel says if it'll let me speak.
All right, bring the car in. We'll salvage the parts and get paid in no time.
Mason, are you having fun?
The Evangelist Espikiel says I have to work with both filth bags and bad people. The Evangelist Espikiel says they tried to attack my dog. It says it all.
Wow.
Mason Lynn Caro says yeah.
I can tell.
Mason Lynn Caro says causing destruction.
Yes, you are. Causing a lot of
The
chaos.
Evangelist Espikiel says and is friendly. It is not the excuse. The Evangelist Espikiel says how many?
26.
The Evangelist Espikiel says, and it says you're playing GTA the Great. This game is so bad.
Stop licking me. Please. Stop it.
The Evangelist Espikiel says it can't even recognize online players now.
Mason Lynn Caro says, can you pick me up? Somebody killed me.
The Evangelist Espikiel says, how did we get here?
I don't know.
The Evangelist Espicual says OCF it's went and gone. The Evangelist Espicual says, man, it really didn't like me eating my Domino's lol.
No for you.
Mason Lynn Caro says hurry, hurry. Mason Lynn Caro says Devo hurry.
The Evangelist Espicual says clicked it as quick as I could.
Mason Lynn Caro says never mind, it's 27.
The Evangelist Espicual says I think I got it.
I've confirmed with the store. As soon as you drop the parts off, they'll release the funds to your account. Easiest money you've ever made. Unless, you know, your movements are
The
tracked by an
Evangelist Espicual
opportunistic
says
criminal
it
gang
didn't
full of
say it's
people
full.
like you. Always a possibility. Anyway, good luck.
What the
The
fuck am I
Evangelist
going?
Espicual says yeah, big man.
Jesus Christ. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hey Dev, how do you get Johan as your contact?
The Evangelist Espicual says I think it was my STX Kuznet bug is still there, TPH. The Evangelist Espicual says you gotta set up your nightclub fully.
But my nightclub is already set up. I mean, how much more fully could it be? Oh, is it? Oh, because I don't have the document forgery? Is it penalizing me because of that?
The Evangelist Espicual says once the warehouse is active, it'll give you it so you can do source missions. The Evangelist Espicual says now you need any.
I don't have, I looked at it, I don't have it on my contact list. And I checked on my preferences and
The Evangelist Espikiel says here you need to have him start making product.
Stuntman
I am
Fanatic
making
Uno
product.
says welcome. Follow the account.
I only have one level though in this nightclub, so I don't know if that matters. Players: Ron, Lamar, Martin, Pegasus. Assistant: Agent 14, Brucey.
The Evangelist Espikiel
Merriweather.
says not check active contacts. He can't be disabled on my end.
Got Tony, I got Laszlo, I got English Dave, Paval, Junk Energy, Jamar, and that's
The
it.
Evangelist Espikiel says has a forced one. The Evangelist Espikiel says, okay, now I can disable him. I don't get it.
So how do you get him then? What are
The
you...
Evangelist Espikiel says this game is so weird.
Can you research it real quick and tell me what is it that I need to do in my nightclub that I haven't done yet?
The Evangelist Espikiel says he just auto went into my contacts. What you mean?
It did to me too, but I can't get him here. I don't get it.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome. Follow the account.
The Evangelist Espikiel says yes, you automatically get his contact in your phone and can source nightclub products.
Mason Lynn Caro says I tried giving you boost my bad.
The Evangelist Espikiel says so open your phone and check the bottom. If not, you're missing something.
No, that's what I'm saying. See, look, West Coast, Pegasus, Tony. Let's see what happens if I dial Tony. Probably nothing.
Hello.
The Evangelist Espikiel says he automatically is Apple's no
Suit
matter the
yourself.
situation. The Evangelist Espikiel says so, you clearly messed something up.
What don't I have that will include Johan?
The Evangelist Espikiel says, and the issue is I don't know.
I'll look at the nightclub again.
The Evangelist Espikiel says it's not the arcade as that's supposed to be separate.
Yeah, I know.
The Evangelist Espikiel says Cruz has a hacker in there.
second, I think. Hang on.
The Evangelist Suspicial says, bruh.
Mason Lynn Caro says, Devo, my bad.
The Evangelist Suspicial says, good thing I didn't call a car. The Evangelist Suspicial says, what even happened?
Mason Lynn Caro says I had like those Marines on or something, whatever you call it.
The Evangelist Suspicial says I'd give me an invite again, lol. The Evangelist Suspicial says, oh, that guy called marks on you. The Evangelist Suspicial says he must have been mad. The Evangelist Suspicial says they're gonna disconnect again. I can tell by the lagging cars.
Mason Lynn Caro says because you're shooting at Stuntman. I was getting revenge because he killed me.
How are you, Mason?
Mason Lynn Caro says not you, somebody else.
The Evangelist Suspicial says so he called mercenaries on you.
On me?
The Evangelist Suspicial says Kuz that is the definition of mad. The Evangelist Suspicial says oh Mason.
Mason Lynn Caro says no one me.
The Evangelist Suspicial says yeah, it's GGS.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome. Follow the account.
The Evangelist Suspicial says I can't even be mad. It's just disappointment.
But I had bought that other office. Guess I never did buy it then. Weird.
Mason Lynn Caro says, what the hell was that NPC doing, bro?
The freaks come out.
The Evangelist Suspicious says no clue.
The freaks come out.
God dang it.
The freaks come out. The freaks come out. The freaks come out. The freaks come out.
Jesus, pick it up.
The freaks come out. The freaks come out.
Mason Lynn Caro says you're forgetting about me, bro.
The freaks come out.
The Evangelist Suspicious says I thought you would call a car.
Good to see you,
The
boss.
Evangelist Suspicious says never mind law.
Mason Lynn Caro says my bad again, I don't even know how but.
The Evangelist Suspicious says bouncy car low.
Someone's outside. You do know that I've got 2 degrees, both in finance. Hi there. What do you need?
Heffa, we're moving that stuff today, right? It's all loaded up on the flatbed outside the warehouse. We called ahead to our people down at the docks. They're waiting for you. I tell you to be careful, but shit, I figured you must always be careful. See you soon, Heffa.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome, follow the account.
What until I get out of the car?
The Evangelist Suspicious says him ago, I think. This thing was teleporting.
It's teleporting? What was teleporting?
The Evangelist Suspicious says my car.
Oh.
Mason Lynn Caro says, wow, Devo, you're gonna leave me. I was trying to get in.
The Evangelist Suspicious says you're so bad with Q's law. I was looking away.
Mason Lynn Caro says mess up his car.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome. Follow the account.
Marcel?
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says comes for you.
Yo compré mucho pollo frito, porque quería comer como dos o tres días. Estoy comiendo tanto pollo que me está saliendo el pico por el culo.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says que rico. Stuntman Fanatic Uno says, laugh cry, laugh cry, laugh cry, laugh cry.
Mason Lynn Caro says, do you want to get in?
The Evangelist Suspicious says that's Mason before you get confused.
Oh, I figured. I think it was only 0.84 miles.
The Evangelist Suspicious says true.
It wasn't even a mile, and somehow I got halfway spooked.
The Evangelist Suspicious says koozie if you lol. Ojo TSE Mimi David says send me a message if you interested in learning Forex trading dollar.
Okay. Hang on, I think we're going somewhere else. Hang on. I'm not gonna source.
Mason Lynn Caro says W parking. Mason Lynn Caro says spot.
Hey, it's Paige Harris. I work with Lester Crest. I basically run things over there while he takes credit. Anyway, I've got a new sideline you might be interested in. High-end scores, taken elegantly, using the latest tech. There's a terabyte truck on Warstock I can turn into our nerve center. Get one, we'll store it under your club, and get moving on this immediately.
The Evangelist Suspicial says...
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome, follow the account.
Okay, just because it's almost legitimate, don't mean
Stuntman
the kush
Fanatic
growing's
Uno
for
says
peaceniks.
sabes me
We've
encantó
got
se
some
parece
nasty
mucho.
rivals, and we're gonna have to raid them for supplies. We have the stuff, bring it.
I am getting ragdolled.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome, follow the account.
Oh, that was cool. That was funny.
The Vengeance Suspicious says had to move wall.
I know, but it's funny because it went. In the back.
And we're still in business. All right. LJT with the sign-off.
have said no, you know.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says, laugh cry, laugh cry, laugh cry, laugh cry. Stuntman Fanatic 1-6 así no se trata una dama, laugh cry, laugh cry. Stuntman Fanatic 1 says welcome, follow the account.
The Evangelist Suspicial says that what I said when I did fake. The Evangelist Suspicial says a TikTok keep blocking me.
Alright, these drops are only accessible by seaplane. The product's loaded up and ready to go when you are.
Lynn Caro says, Stuntman, you left me.
How do you do that again? How do I extend this again? What the hell am I missing? Did I forget how to do this?
Mason Lynn Caro says it's your right knee pad.
Oh, jeez.
The Evangelist Suspicial says I'm falling asleep over here.
Who's shooting at me?
Mason Lynn Caro says Stuntman. You left me though.
The Evangelist Espicual says me low.
Oh, okay. I was like, why isn't I getting shot at? Is that your Inspector Gadget suit? Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, we'll go right to the middle.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome. Follow the account.
Well, there goes Mason again, having fun.
The Evangelist Espicual says glad him not there long.
Yikes! Oh, shit. I like how Mason is discreet.
The Evangelist Suspicious says not really low.
Oh no, come on!
The Evangelist Suspicious says I'm on the way. The Evangelist Suspicious says how you manage that.
I took the corner too hard. And then the wing hit the water and then it flipped over.
Well, at least you sold some of that product.
The Evangelist Suspicious says I fell off.
Howard.
The
Seriously?
Evangelist Suspicious says, dude, come back to hell.
Hang on.
The Evangelist Suspicious says I may have scuba gear, but why leave me?
Hang on. You got flung out.
The Evangelist Suspicious says not so hard.
Okay, how do I...
Mason Lynn Caro says my phone died.
Oh, there's another one of these songs I got.
The Evangelist Suspicious says I bet you're so confused what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
The Evangelist Suspicial says heavy spamming.
Whoa! Oh, wow!
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says, laugh cry, laugh cry, laugh cry, laugh cry,
Wow!
laugh cry.
The Evangelist Suspicial says saved it.
That
The
was-
Evangelist Suspicial says holy.
Stuntman
How did that
Fanatic Uno
happen?
says genial.
Alright, hang on.
The Evangelist Suspicial says watch this clip. The Evangelist Suspicial says it's what I was doing.
Mason Lynn Caro says invite me back.
The Evangelist Suspicial says 27.
Oh, that was the usefulness of the thingy.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome, follow the account.
Mason Lynn Caro says sorry for leaving you in the water. Mason Lynn Caro says how many people?
The Evangelist Suspicial says 26.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome, follow the account.
Latigazo says how much money you got now for an update.
$800,000?
Latigazo says it doubles.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome, follow the account.
The Evangelist Espikiel says you're gonna watch the clip I sent.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Hang on. Does it show when I flinged you off?
The Evangelist Espikiel says you have me heavy spamming. The Evangelist Espikiel says I didn't clip that, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Ah.
The Evangelist Espikiel says it was just before you did lol.
Mason Lynn Caro says how many people?
27.
Smoke Penny 3 for says Lemma help you. The Evangelist Espikiel says if you could believe it, Smoke, it's been peaceful the whole stream.
I know.
Mason Lynn Caro says how many people now?
27.
The Evangelist Espikiel says still full.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome. Follow the account.
Mason Lynn Caro says let me know when there's 26. Mason Lynn Caro says.
That's not the business that I wanted to go to.
The Evangelist Espikiel says this member 91 guy is spamming to and it's annoying. The Vegenous Suspicial says it's to his nightclub, and I do not care.
Mason Lynn Caro says Devo how many people?
The Vegenous Suspicial says 30. The Vegenous Suspicial says I need just watch the stream.
Mason Lynn Caro says why don't they have pants on and a shirt on?
So, we know a security company's moving what we need. Just don't know which van they're using. Keep hitting their cars till you get the supplies.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says, laugh cry, laugh cry, laugh cry, laugh cry.
The Vegenous Suspicial says it to spawn. The Vegenous Suspicial says I just watched it poof away like it died.
Mason Lynn Caro says how many?
Almost 30.
The Vegenous Suspicial says, Mason, you're not gonna get it.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome, follow the account.
Hey, what the fuck? of them.
Mason Lynn Caro says when you cuss on TikTok, why do they have a cutout stuff? Mason Lynn Caro says why is the green one keep dying the CEO?
The Evangelist Espikiel says Coos try hard.
Why am I being wanted?
Mason Lynn Caro says I think you ran over an animal on GTA Law.
The Evangelist Espikiel says that doesn't give cops.
Mason Lynn Caro says cops are so annoying on GTA.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says, laugh cry, laugh cry, laugh cry, laugh cry.
Mason Lynn Caro says laugh cree, laugh cree, laugh cree, laugh cree.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says mándale a poner ropa.
Mason Lynn Caro says laugh cree, 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 laugh cree.
The Evangelist Suspicial says it's 12:30 already low.
What level is this guy?
We got what we need.
Even
The Evangelist Suspicial says 10:11.
Stop licking. God.
The Evangelist Suspicial says Katie Warrior plus modded account.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome, follow the account.
Mason Lynn Caro says how many people?
29. Mason, when it says full, did you get yourself in a queue? Or you just keep trying to go in and go in and go in?
The Evangelist Suspicial says, dude, it's full enough. The Evangelist Suspicial says nobody has left. The Evangelist Suspicial says therefore you cannot get in.
Mason Lynn Caro says so what you're saying is not to play with you, okay, got it.
The Evangelist Suspicial says unfortunately GTA is saying that, not me. The Evangelist Suspicial says I'm just a messenger, just.
Okay, well, the supplies we found are in the hands of some pretty nasty people. Deal with those people and get us what we need.
Mason Lynn Caro says cause I have to sell stuff. Mason Lynn Caro says with you.
The Evangelist Suspicial says, well, go do it solo. Whose stun isn't gonna leave, I already know.
Mason Lynn Caro says I'm not doing it by myself. I'm helping stunt me.
Mason, get in the queue.
The Evangelist Espikiel says, dude, well, I can't help you.
Mason Lynn Caro says hola.
The Evangelist Espikiel says I just hit a seagull.
Huh.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says arroba Mason Lynn Caro hola.
The Evangelist Espikiel says, did you see the blood I did?
Oh, I did not. I heard something. I didn't see the blood.
The Evangelist Espikiel says he hit the main rotor on my end and I just hear him scream. The Evangelist Espikiel says John. The Evangelist Espikiel says jump autocorrect. Had to mess up with it somehow up.
Mason Lynn Caro says, goodness gracious, can I join? I've been waiting. I know patience. but I've been waiting.
The Evangelist Suspicious says not asking. The Evangelist Suspicious says for one, why'd you leave then?
I think he got disconnected.
The Evangelist Suspicious says you had all stream to say.
Mason Lynn Caro says my phone died and my hotspot went off.
The Evangelist Suspicious says you got no rotor out here, lol.
Oh, really? Can I just get one truck? I haven't had a one truck sale in a while.
The Evangelist Suspicious says, yeah, but this session is leaving. No luck.
This session has been very chill.
Because the internet sucks.
You're
The
a
Evangelist
bikers, right?
Suspicious says
Because
one
the
bite.
buyer wants to prod a bite into the back of a truck. It's good to go when you are.
Got this.
Mason Lynn Caro says so I use my hotspot.
Ow. Ah, that's why his phone died and his hotspot is on the Xbox. And I get it now. I get it.
The Evangelist Suspicious says, dude, I do not know what to tell you, lol.
Mason Lynn Caro says it's not my fault. Mason Lynn Caro says that I left.
The Evangelist Suspicious says kinda is for not keeping your phone on the charger. The Evangelist Suspicious says, like, come on, dude. The Evangelist Suspicious says hotspot doubles battery usage.
Uh-oh. Oh. Did he leave? Fuck!
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome. Follow the account.
That was a tight spot.
Mason Lynn Caro says actually, I did have my phone on charger. I decided didn't turn off my battery saver.
The Evangelist Suspicious says, hey, that Van hit you, he deserved to get boosted.
Mason Lynn Caro says I did not mean to say that.
The Evangelist Suspicious says battery saver doesn't apply to charging. Nice try.
Mason Lynn Caro says I forgot to turn it off.
Wow. The fuck did it go?
The Evangelist Suspicious says again, battery saver has absolutely nothing to do with charging. It's permanently disabled while. The Vegenous Suspicious says, why don't you build up stock skunk?
LJT here.
Mason Lynn Caro says, well, might as well though I'm just gonna get off cause I can't play with you and I've been trying.
Going places. This one's got ambition, but he can't go it alone. You want to take this business to the next level? You got...
Shut up.
Mason Lynn Caro says, remember 91 stop inviting God dang.
The Vegenous Suspicious says casino.
Mason Lynn Caro says has actually getting in the link.
Uh-oh.
Okay, invoice paid, and we have a sale. Currency's in your wallet, and Long John T is logging out.
The Vegenous Suspicious says self call you good.
Mason Lynn Caro says has actually getting annoying.
The Vegenous Suspicious says that was the self call. The Vegenous Suspicious says he'll wait for you.
Welcome to the diner. Feel free to come in and have a good time.
The Vegenous Suspicious says either way I already spun.
Vincent, very good. We managed not to frighten them away this time. Wonderful. We are making.
Is this the first time I've been into the casino?
This way, ma'am. Welcome to the
With this character?
Casino, Spa, and Resort. We are finally open for business. Executive Director, Guest Services. Unfortunately, as Vincent mentioned, we are a
The Vegenous Suspicious says on this character yet.
Regulation. For now, membership dues are very reasonable and purchasable at reception or on our website, if that's more your thing. Champagne. I'll take those.
The Vegenous Suspicious says, but GTA to spins applies to any character on the town.
I'd like you to meet a prospective member. And this is Miss Agatha Baker, our general manager.
Thank you, Tom. Good to meet you. Enjoy your time with us. Tom, you gonna give them a little tour of the resort?
Of course, madam. Oh, and so far, no sign of the Texans.
I should hope not. But let's talk another time.
Mason Lynn Caro says, am I finally loading in Oh Dang Bro?
That is where I normally work. If you come see me, I will help you get the most out of our facilities, especially for all our VIP members. Over here is our bar area, the Solitaire. That's our head bar woman, Josephine. Hey, Josephine!
Tom, hi there.
And this is our casino floor. We have
The Vegenous Suspicious says happy now.
3-card poker, slot machines, and inside track horse racing. Now, if you're interested in the real VIP experience, you can purchase one of our exclusive penthouse condominiums. We're talking black card, premium grade, utterly unique luxury, and a remarkable home for you and your
The
loved ones.
Vegenous Suspicious says it had pity for
bonuses
you.
and opportunities like free champagne. And that concludes our tour. If you're interested, all the details are up on the website. It really is a wonderful place to relax and entertain. I hope to see you again soon. You know where to find me.
Mason Lynn Caro says, can you wait for me?
Yes, we can.
Come check out the new vehicle on the podium. You can win it with just a spin on the lucky wheel.
The Vegenous Suspicious says love this old fiddle off.
Imagine a place you and your friends can go for some private action. Purchase a penthouse and start living the life you deserve.
The Vegenous Suspicious says clean though. I made it when I was 14.
Nice. Look at my appearance.
The Evangelist Suspicial says it's my oldest on this account.
At the mall? He said Burger Shot bathroom. I've never made out with anyone in Burger Shot.
Oh my god. Ooh, I like that one.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says, laugh cry, laugh cry, laugh cry, laugh cry.
Mason Lynn Caro says him here. Mason Lynn Caro says him here.
All right, let's spin these wheels and let's go to that guy's club. Oh, I gotta buy a membership? Where's the membership?
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says, laugh cry, laugh cry, laugh cry.
The Evangelist Suspicial says should have asked you for it. Go to Tom.
I want to purchase a house. Access guest services. Buy membership.
Well, please come right on back if you need anything.
Let's try this again.
Mason Lynn Caro says, do you want me to go?
Go ahead.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says welcome, follow the account.
Lordy, the prices in here. Only in Los Angeles.
I wanted to get something for Bob.
Jaloco 6 says it brunetta.
Oh, no siree. I'll just make her some of that soup she likes.
Yeah. Besides,
Wow.
I would never thank you for any of this fancy duty.
You gonna go, Dev? Who the hell is that?
The Evangelist Suspicious says I already spun. I got 19 hours.
Oh, okay.
The Evangelist Suspicious says I said that.
Daddy, please turn me on.
All right, let's go to this guy's nightclub. I mean, he only invited us 7,000 times. Let's go over there. Come on.
Ready to pick up the shit that's in front of me. Ready to move backwards so I can line it up. Ready to go and pick up some shit. Ready to call my dad. Ready to come over. Gotta back up my little forklift. Oops.
Mason Lynn Caro says, like, how many times is he gonna invite us?
The Evangelist Suspicious says I blocked him, so head stop law.
You will experience my derision. Crush child, crush child. Here comes
The Evangelist Suspicious says you'd have to invite me.
For me. I've been to jail many times. Forklift simulator, forklift simulator. I've been to jail so many times. Forklift simulator.
I don't think I can invite him to. I can't invite him to this. I can't invite you to this nightclub. Where's this guy's nightclub? Oh, he's got the Hollywood one, or the Vinewood one.
Definitely my dad. I killed my dad with a forklift. My dad gave me some back chat.
autographs.
Don't want any survivors, so I hopped inside that forklift. Ran over my dad. He ran over his dad. Then he ran over his mom. Mom was a witness.
The Evangelist Suspicious says yeah, the Vinewood won by the casino.
Wasn't a witness. I had to drive to his
Yes!
house. Run him over with the forklift. An efficient way of killing. Forklift simulator. Forklift simulator. I've been to jail so many times. Forklift simulator. Forklift simulator.
Oh, yeah!
Learned how to drive a forklift while on work release from prison. Forklift simulator. Forklift simulator. See you fucking later. That's what I said to my dad when I threw him in the river. You could say I gently lowered him in the river with the forklift. That was my dad. God, I miss him. Forklift simulator. Forklift simulator. Forklift simulator.
The Evangelist Suspicious says coming in.
13 states, most of which for murder. Forklift simulator. Forklift simulator. 13 states, most of which for murder. What do you think your son, Dad? Lower that fucking shit down. What do you think your son, Dad? Oh, that's right, you're dead. Whoops. I killed you with the forklift. Forklift simulator. I don't really remember. The cocaine is so strong. What a dark backstory for a forklift simulator. Killed so many people. It's my job and also my passion. Forklift simulator. Is that the sound of sirens? Forklift simulator. Please don't tell me that's sirens.
Oh no! Oh, come on! I'm a person, okay? What the fuck?
The Evangelist Suspicious says I got my in-game music off.
Me too. All right, time to do a little quick robo. That's amazing, guys. 551 people came in today. We're gonna do it again on Wednesday. Same character. What did we do today with this character? Let's claim all of the stuff. Let's do one last. I already came out. We're already in the nightclub, member 91. You want us deeper into the nightclub? $1.2 million we did tonight with this character.
Mason Lynn Caro says get in my car and we can jump off in the pier.
All right, let's do that.
The Evangelist Suspicial says want to go to my yacht. I have one on this account.
All right, let's do that. All right.
Stuntman Fanatic 1-6 hasta el color de los ojos.
¿Te gusta? Esa es la fanática. ¿Te gusta la fanática? Tienes tu propio personaje, mira.
Stuntman Fanatic 1-6 sigue.
The Evangelist Suspicial says I follow me. The Evangelist Suspicial says hop it.
Stuntman Fanatic 1-6 me encanta. Stuntman Fanatic 1 says welcome, follow the account.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
The Evangelist Suspicial says, well, get out and get on.
Ah, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Shit.
The Evangelist Suspicial says you coming. The Evangelist Suspicial says I'm out. The Evangelist Suspicial says Don ask.
Stuntman Fanatic 1 6 Team que decir Venezuela. Stuntman Fanatic 1 says, laugh cry, laugh cry, laugh cry, laugh cry.
Alright, let's see.
The Evangelist Suspicial says, but this is a max tier one as well. Black and red with green lights.
1 second. Thank you to Stuntman Fanatic, Stuntman Dad Agent Devo, Babel, F.A. Beauty, Heiko Lico Permet, Sidey, Justin J. It looks like a machine gun. Ryan
Caro says me.
Mason Caro. Ryan Bryack, RC Ajavec. Stop. Bronson. F.A. Perlage. Mr. Reality. Osman Gimmerzilid. I don't know how to pronounce that. Amine and Babel.
I said it before and I'll say it again. It moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Mason Lynn Caro says laugh cree, 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 laugh cree.
The Evangelist Suspicial says all right done.
Anyway, we'll be on again to Wednesday at 6 p.m. If you enjoy the different character here. Did he go up in character at all? Did he go up in rating? Not 39, it went up 1.
The Evangelist Suspicial says law mine's still better. The Evangelist Suspicial says only 2 levels. The Evangelist Suspicial says gotta do them community jobs, coups for extra.
Mason Lynn Caro says I got off GTA.
The Evangelist Suspicial says, look at me.
I bet you've never smelled a real school bus before.
Again, still the nightclub?
Gummy bear? They've been in my pocket. They're real warm and soft.
Okay, you're getting way too close.
Stuntman Fanatic Uno says, laugh cry, laugh cry, laugh cry.
You're still here?
What are you doing here?
You're still here? It's over.
All right, good night, guys.
The movie's over.
Mason Lynn Caro says AO.
See you guys Wednesday.
Go.